The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
In the walkway, a poop.
The womb nuke.
See a picture I do of me naked? I'll show you a picture of me naked, you'll love it.
Oh, am I going to do the intro too?
Yeah, you're still
You want me to do
producer.
the 3, 2, 1?
No, I'll do the three.
Yeah, somebody's got to do the 3, 2, or we can't just start rolling for no reason. Are we already doing that?
Yeah.
People are watching us?
I mean, kind of.
Welcome to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. My name is JP. I'll be your host today. The host with the most penis in his mouth.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait.
Oh, hey, I forgot my music. See, I still need you to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
And joining me, as always, are two of my best friends, one absolutely excellent comedian, and this douchebag to my left who normally hosts the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Gurman.
You know what? Actually, that's a lie. That's more truthful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're good.
That's you're right.
Amazing how the studio audience stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Mid applause once they figured out what was going on.
And an absolute treat,
Oh, you gotta call him what he is.
the 1984 Kingman County Defensive
T-ball.
T-ball Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
Merry Christmas, cocksuckers.
Jeremy didn't want to be here today.
No, but I figured I'd give everyone the gift of my presence.
Absolutely.
My
Yes.
presence is the best present. Scotty, I got you something here.
Oh, gifts already.
Right there.
Hey, I got that for him too.
Did you really?
God dang, you're gonna get a lot of those, I bet.
Oh, God.
Probably
not
from,
enough.
Probably a lot of them
Not
from
enough.
black folks.
Oh, thanks, man.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know why you wouldn't. But anyway, if this is the first time you're listening to the show, this is a comedy podcast where we talk a little about sports and mostly just talk shit. We use foul language. Sometimes I pull my penis out.
No.
If you
Under the
don't like
table.
those kind of things, then get the fuck out. We don't want you here.
You nailed that word for word, my
I'm
friend.
telling you, man. I'm fucking good. You don't trust me, man.
I do
me.
trust you.
This show already sounds way better.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. We've got a bunch of stuff planned. We're not gonna tell you about any of it. We're just gonna go through the motions here.
Yeah.
We're still gonna start with the week recap, and I'm still gonna start even though I'm hosting the show.
Yeah, you should.
Because I did absolutely nothing
Liar.
last week. I
Liar.
smoked pot.
Liar.
I smoked pot.
You did.
I played video games.
You did.
I bowled. I bowled really well.
You went to a Christmas party, too.
And I went to a Christmas party. I wasn't gonna bring this up.
Nope, don't, please.
But here we go. So we were at said Christmas party where all three of us were in attendance,
And Derek included.
and Derek. It
was
was
his
at
house.
Derek's house, so we had to have him there. Bummer, I know. So we're in the full throes of this Christmas party, and Scotty, Jeremy, and I, and a couple other people are sitting downstairs, and we're having some conversations. And Scotty's half cocked by this time.
Not half.
Well, yeah, he's all the way cocked.
I'm not even going to lie to you
And,
guys. You guys are listening to this story not knowing what happened. I am listening to this story
You
not
should take
knowing
notes.
what
Yeah.
You get fucking
So-
weird when you're drunk.
Scotty told me he loved me about 30 times and hugged me about 12.
Thank God.
And it reminded me of the times whenever I worked at Starkey, and those kids would be, "I love you," and hug you all the time. That's what you reminded me of, and it was awesome. It was really cool.
yeah.
Drooled
sure.
a lot.
And-
By the way, you smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah.
He wasn't hugging. This was so weird. He was trying to smell you.
Yeah. He was giving me the Joe Biden.
Kinda, yeah. He was coming up with reasons to hug you,
Oh, my
so he
goodness.
could bury his nose in your chest
Well,
and just
now who could blame him? Who could blame him? Oh, so
My wife actually asked if you had been camping
yeah, dude.
because you're such a rough, rugged outdoorsman. Because we all go camping in December.
Yeah. So at one point, they decide they're going to do Secret Santa. Well, I wasn't in on the Secret Santa, which is no big deal.
Wasn't Secret Santa? It was White
It
Elephant.
was White Elephant. And Scotty was in. Scotty and his wife did the White Elephant. And 3 times, Scotty's wife asked him to come upstairs to do the White Elephant. And 3 times, Scotty completely ignored everything she said. So finally, I come downstairs and I'm like, dude, you got to go upstairs for the White Elephant. And this is exactly Scotty. He's looking down at the table. He looks up at me and he goes, I don't want to go. And then he looks right back down at the table. So I was Scotty for the White Elephant.
Yep.
I was.
You were a better Scotty.
And let me tell you
100%.
something. The craziest thing out of all the gifts I could have gotten for you, I got you bourbon.
I saw that.
It's shitty bourbon. It's in a plastic bottle, but I'll tell you what. You should have drank it that night. You would have never even fucking noticed.
No.
So, yeah. So, I don't know. I was probably only there for about 45 minutes to an hour, and Elena had your shit packed up, and you guys were on the road.
Thank God.
So that was fun.
No, that's-
But yeah, it was awesome. It was good to see you like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Moving on, Scotty, how was your week?
Well, we're going to start off with on Saturday. There's a reason why that happened.
I bet.
Because you drank so much.
I drank a lot that day. This was actually, I woke up Saturday morning for a bourbon raffle.
Oh.
See, this is where this all makes
Yes.
sense.
Okay,
and I knew the first time you want to get to the liquor store early so you can get an early spot in line so you can have first access to all of the good stuff. And so I was at the liquor store I think I got there at maybe like an hour before they opened at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Okay.
That's dedication.
No, it's not, because I was one of the last motherfuckers
No
there.
way.
Absolutely, 100%.
Man, you rich people are fucking nuts.
So you know what? But you know what people do when they're waiting in line an hour before they go into the liquor store to buy bourbon?
They fuck.
No. They sample the bourbons that they brought with them to everybody who's in fucking line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we've all know that bourbon sampling is not your best look.
No, it's not.
Wow.
And
So-
what better way to get rid of morning breath?
And what time was this?
This was at 8 o'clock in the morning.
The perfect time to sample bourbon.
But-
after bourbon.
After
bourbon.
And I'm new to the game, so people are busting out stuff that I've never tried before, and they're like, "Hey,
So you gotta try
You want to
it."
try it?" I'm like, "Fuck
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
I want to
dude.
try it." So I think I tried upwards of like 8 bourbons.
Fantastic.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Then I went to go get my hair cut, and I even
Did
told.
you buy any bourbon?
Oh,
you know,
yeah, I
you
did.
don't have to
'Cause you were
drink like.
drunk. That's why they get you drunk. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck, this guy's going to buy all kinds of shit. How many bourbons did you buy?
3.
3.
He brought a whole fucking satchel full over to the party.
Those were the 3 that I bought.
Yeah. A satchel.
Because I
A
was
bourbon
excited.
satchel.
I was excited because if anybody wanted to try it, I wanted them to be able to try it. That was
yeah.
the whole point.
What's weird is I believe you just drink it at room temperature, right? You don't.
Yes.
And yet you brought them in like an insulated refrigerator bag.
Yes.
Satchel.
Satchel, yeah.
Yeah, but the only reason why is because that has like padding in it, so they don't clank together when you're driving.
Not in between them.
Yeah, right. I was going to say they're still clanking together.
Maybe.
I don't know how you think that insulated coolers work.
I like to think it's that you keep them at room temperature and you want to ensure they stay
there.
room
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't
want
know.
this shit getting too cold.
That's true.
No,
That's
sir.
true. But no, I'm sorry about that. But
it was fun.
it was. I'm glad it was fun.
Who
for
was
you
the
guys.
fucking little redheaded guy that was downstairs?
JP? I don't know.
The guy that takes baths?
Yeah.
That's some coworker of Derek's.
Well, I want to fuck
And
him.
his wife outed him, or fiance, I guess. She outed him as a guy who not only takes baths, 3 baths a day.
What?
Which
Yep.
makes
Yeah, oh,
me
yeah,
think
you had
I
already
have
left
a
by the
chance.
time this came out.
Oh yeah, you were gone. We got into some crazy conversation.
Oh, that guy's closeted for sure.
Oh, I want to fuck him. His
wife?
fiance is gorgeous.
Oh, his
She
fiance.
is.
she is gorgeous.
And well, I think they're about
and
the
really
same
nice.
age.
No,
Oh, she's so
she's
nice.
a cougar, dude.
Is she?
He's like 27 and she was 35 or something, 34 or 35.
Oh, really? I thought they were
Yeah.
the same age, but
No.
she just seemed way more grown Yeah.
Nope, she's a cougar.
But no,
she even
she's-
said I'm a cougar.
She was a lovely young woman who
Yeah.
could take anything we were dishing out.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
not even drunk.
Oh,
I really like them.
was
Not
right.
just because he was hot, but
Okay.
I liked her too.
I like one of them.
Yeah.
okay.
Guess which one?
Guess which one?
girl.
It was the girl.
He looked a little like Spencer Rattler.
Oh, really? Okay.
Ooh, I don't know, but Spencer Rattler. Ooh, yeah, he did kind of.
Everybody will be very happy to know because then after Saturday came Sunday.
Did it really?
Huge hangover. Hangover
Holy
Sunday.
fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday came after Saturday.
It sure
Yeah,
did.
it probably
All
isn't going
over
to
its
happen.
face.
Don't expect that to happen every week.
Yeah. But that means football day, and we are in the middle of our fantasy football playoffs.
you lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, I am. I'm still in it.
You were
Yeah.
getting your ass stomped.
I was. And I won.
Wow.
So there is the final four is what we got
Because of
left.
who?
Huh?
You won because of who?
My stepdad, oh, just like my players?
Yeah, like who,
Oh, no.
who's the player that got you over the hump?
Pretty much all of them. But
Gibbs all of a
except-
sudden turned it on, and then suddenly Denver intercepts a pass for a touchdown.
Dude, let me just say, since we brought it up,
Yeah, okay.
we made the fucking playoffs, baby. I
did they?
never, yes.
Yeah, they clinched.
Well, essentially, they have to win one more game. Pretty much have to win one more game.
Yeah, but they play LA.
But they play LA, but they play the Chiefs the very last week, and they're not going to start. They're not going to start their starters.
Oh, they kind of
the
have
Chiefs
to.
won't. No, they don't.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
I think
no, they don't.
They're not going to. I don't
They've
think they're
already-
going to put Mahomes in the rest of the year.
I don't either.
They've already
He's
clinched.
hurt?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But Carson
So-
Wentz, dude.
Yeah, watch out. But yeah, so that's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I never in a million years thought we
So
would
that
make the playoffs.
that interception, that pick six, when it happened, I was favored for the first time that whole day.
Okay.
And then I was up by 10. No, I think I was up by 20. That's right. I was up by 20 going into Monday night, and he had Brock Bowers, who had not a very good game.
Not a good night. Yeah.
So I made it.
Good.
I'm still in.
Congratulations.
There is a possibility for me being
And
a
you are
five-time.
favored for this week. I don't know why,
I
but
am.
Von Riker is.
Are you
slated
playing
to
Eric
do-
Von Riker this week? I hope you
Shit.
fucking destroy that guy.
So do I.
Fuck you, Eric Von Riker.
And to be honest, you know who has probably the best team out of everybody in the league?
Clayton's wife.
No, well, we'll get to that later. But no, I think it actually is Jeremy. I think the championship will be me and Jeremy, and I will be happy either way. Whoever wins that, I will
won't.
be pumped.
I
will.
can-
If
I
I
will
lose,
not
I'm
be
going to
happy
shoot
either
myself in the head.
Oh man, I want you to wear the belt and take a picture.
If I get that belt, I am going to store it right behind the wheel of my car.
Oh, well, that's a good
good place.
that's a good segue because after
Is it?
Sunday came the day that we are recording this show, and a lot of you guys
No,
know.
there was a day in
Incorrect.
between.
There's a day in between those. buddy.
okay. There's Monday,
After Sunday comes Monday.
and then after Monday comes
Sunday,
today.
Monday,
Nothing happened
Tuesday.
Monday.
Monday.
happened?
Nothing happened Monday.
That's why Garfield hates it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Fuck Mondays.
We are recording this on a Tuesday, and everybody knows, I think, that I work at a car dealership, and our car dealership has an oil change facility, which I'm not going to call what that is. But long story short, today at work at 5:30,
They call it the lube tube.
the
Yes.
lube tube.
Absolutely.
We talked about how last week there was a guy who drove through the front of the fucking dealership when he tried to return a car.
Yeah.
This time at my dealership, there was a kid who popped the clutch of his Mustang and pushed another car through our oil change facility. So that happened
Through the wall.
through the wall.
We'll throw some pictures up there.
No, I can't.
Why?
And
I don't want to. If I put those pictures up, I don't want to get in trouble.
There was no branding on there anywhere. I looked.
Other than the fact of you can look them up online. You can just look them up online. I don't want to put them on there.
They're not online.
Oh yeah, if my bosses found out that I put those on our website or something like that, I don't want to get in trouble.
All right. Well,
You can use
Scotty's
your
a-
imagination.
Scotty's really tying my hands here, folks.
sorry.
I'm supposed to be hosting this motherfucker
Sorry.
this week.
And he's calling the shots.
As Scotty's Christmas present. This is
one hell of a Christmas. That's the
Yeah.
other thing. I'm really excited for this episode because I'm along for the ride for the very first time.
you
I
get
don't
to
have
bring just your comedy, which
Right.
we're
Yeah,
all looking
right.
forward
We
to.
are very much looking forward
He
to.
called me a comedian, which I think was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
I don't know that he did. I thought he
kinda
really went out of his way to stress.
Yeah, you are
Just,
correct.
no, I am not a comedian.
Yes.
But yes, that
You'll learn that as the show goes along.
Yeah,
I
you will.
noticed too that that wall happened to be made of basically glass windows.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Was he listening to Yin Yang Twins?
He could have
for
been.
sure he
could have
was.
been.
If he wasn't, it's disappointing.
I,
is really
I
disappointing.
believe if he was, he's not liable for the damage.
Oh, well, that the you is the Yin Yang Twins.
I think so. Yeah, they
For
said it.
sure.
All right.
You know,
Sounds good.
the
Did he
sad
get out
part
and jerk off?
the way that society is today, he might win that in court.
might.
To be honest with
It's
you,
possible.
It's possible.
It's really possible.
If he's got a CD, he should throw that baby in there.
Oh
real
God!
quick.
Can you imagine? He's 20. It's a 22-year-old kid, and it was his first like new car, and now his insurance is going to fucking skyrocket.
Sports car too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mustang into a Volkswagen. If it would have Volvo, it would have stopped it. If it was Jeremy's,
if it was a Volvo,
if it was Jeremy's
this
Volvo,
shit would have never happened.
nope, that thing would not have moved. So, but anyway,
Probably not. No.
It probably wouldn't have. I'm not even lying. But that was my week. So yeah, there you go.
Awesome. Well, that takes care of two of us, and now here's the guy that everybody really gives a shit about. Jeremy Joseph, how was your week?
Real good. Real good.
Good.
Couple of weeks. You haven't been on the show in,
it's
I
been
think over a
it's
month.
been a couple weeks. No, it hadn't been a month. It's
Has it
been a
not?
couple weeks.
Okay.
No, it's been close to a month. Not long enough. I
It
can
was
tell you that.
it was Jeremy, Derek, and now Jeremy again.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't know.
I think there was somebody in between. Anyways,
Oh God,
Yeah, bam.
that's hot. Oh,
probably
bam.
the biggest thing in my world. Motherfucking McRib is back.
McRib is back.
That's so disgusting.
Fuck you, Scotty. I'm glad you find it disgusting. I don't want you to know the joy
Yeah.
of that real pork.
You know what sucks about the McRib being back?
What?
They fucking got rid of the chicken Big Mac.
Oh,
Dude, that thing was fucking legit.
That's been gone a while.
Yeah.
Or did it come
was
back?
it was last month.
Oh,
why are you guys still eating at fucking McDonald? Oh, I know why you are, but Jeremy.
Hey.
See, I'm a little
You're
funny.
not wrong. And I only eat at McDonald's on payday because after that I won't be able to
That's
afford
your
it.
expensive meal.
It is. That's my treat, dude.
well, one, I have decided to put a halt on my diet till after the
After
holidays,
the McRib.
which is the holidays. I
Yeah,
refer to
it is.
McRib time
Yeah,
as
it's the holidays.
holidays.
Naturally.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Remember when it was supposed to be gone forever,
Yeah.
and then the next year it shows up?
Yeah.
Fucking baller.
Oh, I heard they're bringing back the snack wraps too.
Oh yeah, and they're going to be
Next
back
year.
permanently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, now that's
So now I
that's good
cannot
news,
get
too.
that.
Hey,
Oh,
you
the
know,
snack wraps
You
are-
think they're going to be $1.19
Good.
like they were? They
No.
weren't bad for what they were.
No, I don't think they're going
Nah, I
to be
bet
more
you
expensive for
$8
sure.
bucks.
They
$9.
really are?
Yeah,
I really don't care.
I know you don't because you're rich and you have steak and lobster and bourbon and fucking caviar.
Yeah.
But by the way, McDonald's pretty fucking good still. I don't, for what it is,
You have to get it fresh.
I have, while I have never, aside from the McRib, never eaten at McDonald's and been like, holy fuck, this is great. I've never gotten a bad meal at McDonald's.
Sure.
It's always the same. I know what to expect every fucking time.
Yeah.
Plus, I love the Scotch Irish.
Oh, okay.
And goddamn, come what? March? No, February, March. Shamrock Shake, March.
Oh, okay.
He's
Fuck
got
yeah.
the fucking whole menu
Oh
laid
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
Good. Wow. Good
So,
deal. So there's
that's
that.
not as exciting, and we'll get to that come March.
Yeah.
Hold your breath, folks.
Hold your breath, folks.
Let's see.
Nobody drink a shake until March.
Unlike you guys, on Saturday I went to Derek's Christmas party.
You were too high. I was too drunk. Jeremy was stone cold sober.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was drinking. And
Oh, okay.
First time in a long time.
Yeah.
That I had been drinking, and I got a little drunk myself, but I don't get fucking weird like you do.
You did. You got a little
I'm
weird.
so sorry. I don't remember.
At one point, we're sitting there having, I want to say, a weird conversation with Derek's workmates. I didn't bother to learn any of their names.
Don't care about his name. Just
No,
want to suck his dick.
They're interesting people, and you just all of a sudden stand up, start packing up your whiskeys, and you're like, I'm going. And I'm like, dude, we haven't eaten yet. They haven't done the white elephant gifts yet. You're like, yeah, I'm going. I had to convince you to hang out. You were there with your wife.
I know. I felt
She
the
was
wall
trying.
coming. I felt the wall. I'd like,
Well,
like you know when
This
you're
was before I
You can
got
just
there.
stop
it was,
drinking.
It was.
You
What
were
I
already
should've-
ready to go before I got there.
Oh yeah, dude. I felt the wall coming, and I'm like, okay, that's why. And
That's
I'm like,
funny.
and I'm like, what I should have done was been like, I need to get water. I just need to have water and just start drinking water. But I didn't.
Or just stop drinking.
Yeah,
Right.
no, because if the wall's coming, and even if you just stop drinking, it's still gonna come.
You were sloshed and packing heat too.
Yeah,
I
was.
You were.
That's bad. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I noticed that whenever you hugged me. That I felt.
No, that
something,
wasn't as good.
I felt something digging into my
That was
hip.
not. That was my gun, JP.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I hugged you 30 fucking
That's-
times.
to sniffing.
That's different. But yeah, you did keep. Now that you mention it, he did smell me a lot.
So apparently,
Yes.
there was a question of how many drinks or how drunk do you have to get before JP can convert you. It was still not that many.
No, I did not try to convert him. He was not that drunk yet. Well, apparently he was. He didn't remember much of it.
I still don't know.
That being said,
Anyways.
I'm going to take, because you and I were talking about your whiskey,
Yeah.
I don't know, infatuation, whatever the fuck you want to call it, your newfound interest in high end whiskeys.
Right.
And while I don't care to partake in it, I do find it interesting. I'm gonna be very honest with you on that. It's
Okay.
by far the most interesting thing about you.
Oh, nice.
So
Cool. I'll take it.
if you could just drink up, not Gatorade.
Yeah, I'm drinking Gatorade.
Yeah, you should be. You're probably still hydrating from fucking Saturday.
Son, I haven't drank since Saturday.
Oh, I bet not.
No. It's like, nope, I'm taking a break for a while.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about putting it in like in a Camelback? Just have a hose
Straw
around your
hose.
mouth, or one of those big fucking helmets with the cup holders on the side.
I don't know if they make bourbon.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%.
I'm pretty good at making shit.
you
You are.
can get them on Amazon right now.
Okay. All right. I'll
And
take
they
a
will
peek.
fit your
take
bourbon.
a look-see. Take a look-see into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, last night, my wife and I, we had dinner with my Aunt Eugenia. And I know I've talked about her on this show before. She would actually be my grandfather's sister. She is 96 years old. And this woman is still with it, physically and mentally. Like, totally with it. If I am in half as good a shape as her when I'm 96,
Put your mic out. You're talking like into it, and I can't hear you.
I hear me just fine.
Okay. Well, fine.
I also hear him just fine.
Okay.
What are you, my fucking Aunt Eugenia?
There.
Maybe you're the one with the
Is this
fucking
better?
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better.
That's much better.
Much
Thank
better.
you.
Like, she walks with a cane, but I think that's more to keep up her pimp image.
Yeah, at least she's got to keep that pimp hand strong, dude.
Because
That's
she
that
doesn't
stride.
put any weight on it. This woman next week is flying out to Minnesota to see her daughter for Christmas.
Nice.
She's 96 years old. She's older than Flight.
Whoa.
I remember the first time I was on a plane.
I was there
with
at
these
Kitty
nice
Hawk.
boys, the Wright brothers.
What year were the Wright brothers?
1903.
Okay, so
Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
pretty close. Okay. All right. But anyway, sorry.
But anyway, the woman is absolutely fucking delightful. And I hope everybody has an Aunt Eugenia in their life. That's what I say. That's my Christmas gift to all of you. Now, fuck off.
All right. Well,
Other than that, that's all I got.
all right.
Back to you, JP.
I do have one more thing.
Okay,
fuck's sake.
I'll allow it.
Okay. The only thing. Have you ever gone to work thinking that you were going to have to be at work like for the whole week, and then you found out that you're off 3 straight days?
And then a car crashed through your fucking...
And then a car crashes through your building.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to be off?
I'm going to be off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of
Because
next
they
week.
have to fix that?
No.
Or they just give it to you?
That's hilarious. But no, I'm not at that building. I'm at the other one.
They
yeah.
just don't want you.
They were just like,
At work.
don't
I
fucking
don't-
come in.
I don't know
You're
what's
the
gonna
only
happen.
one they told that to?
No.
Oh,
like
everybody.
the whole place is closed.
Yeah,
for-
so
Every
here's the
time
thing.
you come in, we lose money.
The great part about that is they're probably paying you.
I don't know. No,
You're not getting paid for that?
no.
You're not salary?
No. Absolutely.
You're not salaried? You're hourly?
No, we're commissioned.
No wonder you're rich, dude.
Yeah.
Man, you rich people.
No wonder you keep
So
trying
we're
to
taking-
upsell me a fucking air filter.
I never did that.
So six out of the 12 days of my next paycheck, we have off.
Oh God.
She this year she gave us Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the day after.
Oh, and no Christmas bonus, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
But not not enough to cover that.
Oh my.
So
that sucks.
I'll be doing
A
sexual
shiny nickel
favors
for
for
each day.
pretty much anybody. That said,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
What's that?
This happened. There was a listener, and I will not name names because I'm not that guy. But after a year and a half of being on the show,
Yeah.
pretty regular,
Right.
Somebody finally sent me a dick pic,
Oh my God.
and it was
What was her name?
so. Her name was Shelly. No, no. he sent me a message on Facebook and said, "Hey, are you serious when you say you want to see a dick pic?" And I was like, "Sure." I mean, I'm not going to say no. And he said, "All right, here it goes." And let her rip. I'm in videos and wow. Let me just say this. He is not from here. He is from a northern state.
Thank you for doing that.
A northern state, which would take me quite a ways to drive to. But
Could you tell that just by looking at it?
yes. Yes.
You know,
just
Dick,
by
so
looking at
it's
it. Yep,
regional.
yep.
It's a regional cock
I could
dialect.
honestly take it down to the neighborhood that he lives in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
gay. That's like gay locator.
Right. I'm
Nice.
very good. I'm very good.
Nice.
So anyway, long story short, we had a bunch of conversation, and he said if I want to fuck him in the ass while he fucks his girlfriend, I can come to New York.
Oh my God.
And I can do it.
Oh my God. Damn it.
So thank you. You know who you are.
Oh my God.
And my God, it was. You boys are gonna have to work to beat this one. That's all I'm saying. So my inbox is open. Let's try and see if we can make this happen. Let's see if we can beat this record.
Oh boy.
So yeah,
That is JP's vote for Fan of the Year.
fan of the year.
My God.
Yeah, when we hand out that trophy, you'll know.
The prize is you get fucked in the ass.
Yeah, yeah.
While you are or are not fucking your girlfriend.
Right,
It's
I don't
happening.
care
You don't
either
get
way.
a choice.
Yeah, no. So
And you got to pay taxes on
that
it.
was pretty fucking awesome. But
Gray pubes.
Keep laughing,
over here.
assholes.
yeah, all that aside, let's go ahead and get to the main part of the show. We're gonna start with a little thing we like to call.
Hot topics.
I can't get that high, so
I
you had it, and
completely
I appreciate
understand.
that.
No,
I
you
appreciate that.
How high can you go?
Hot topics.
Not you. I don't
Can't.
care about you.
If I try,
I want to hear this
if I
bass
try,
motherfucker.
dude, if I try, it just cuts out. Topics.
Hey, I appreciate the attempt.
Topics. See, it just cuts out. I can't do it,
That's
man.
okay. Do it in your
Yeah.
gay voice.
Hot topics.
That's pretty
There
good.
we go.
There we go. I like that one. All
Sounds way better than the other guy.
Fantastic. There you go.
Oh, I'm telling you. So anyway, first topic I'd like to talk about is TikTok ban to hit next month, and they're saying that it's really going to happen. Here's my thing. They put out a thing a while back, I guess, and I hadn't heard about this till today, so I didn't do a lot of research, but if people are viewing your profile for so many views of your profile, you get TikTok bucks that you can spend in the TikTok shop.
Oh.
Right? So all these people were making these TikToks trying to get people to view their page and making all these TikTok bucks. Well, TikTok came out today and said, oh, well, you can only spend $1 at a time per day, $1 per day. So all these people have all this fucking money built up in TikTok bucks, but they can't use it. Meanwhile, TikTok has, because they know they're getting shut down, they've been like, oh, yeah, we're fucking going to get your information before we go. So they set this deal up. So they've just been farming fucking information while these people are like, yeah, I'm going to buy this. And I can only use $1 a day. So, you know, TikTok, wow, way to go.
I don't think it's gonna happen. If it's gonna close for a day, it'll be open in like a week.
I think Trump will save it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So
There are two new profiles that I've really gotten into here recently.
Yeah.
One of them is this guy, Cool Places to Stand. Have you seen this guy?
No.
He just makes videos of him standing in cool places.
Dude, I'm
and
gonna
does
check
some
it out.
pretty good narration. The other one is called, I believe it's The World Reader. It's this girl who does like book reviews. And she has a friend who is very popular on TikTok. And her friend like blocked this girl so she could make a video going out to everybody. And she told everybody to make all the comments thinking as though this girl can't read. And it's
Dude, that's funny.
All the fucking comments are people, we support you in your journey to learn to read. You're so strong. You're so brave. And I mean, it's on thousands and thousands of comments.
That's funny.
It's fucking great.
That's fucking
That's cool.
awesome. Oh, that's perfect. I did get into a new channel on YouTube that was fan fucking tastic.
Me too.
It was the New Zealand family. You're a New Zealand family. They're people that live down in New Zealand and they came over to America. and they videoed all of the stuff that they did. They shot cowboy guns for the first time, which was fucking cool.
Any young boys in the family?
Way too young.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn.
sorry. But that was fucking fantastic. But
Skip
my
it.
favorite, they visited where the Goonies was filmed, and the
that's dope.
dad was like fucking losing
Freaking out.
his shit. Yeah,
I would have been too.
I'm
I
like-
love that fucking movie.
I do. I kind of like it
I
too.
still have it on DVD.
Everybody says it sucks, and I'm like,
No, dude,
as
that
a
movie
kid, that was
rocks.
fucking awesome.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
but it's
hold
awesome.
up. This guy.
It doesn't hold up.
Yeah,
the guy
here
from
comes.
New Zealand, is that the guy who played Data?
No,
No.
That guy was New Zealandish, right?
No.
no, he was not.
He's got an accent of some
He
sort.
does.
I can't place
I
it.
can't place it, but it's not New Zealand.
Oh yeah,
Because I thought maybe he was darker skinned. I thought maybe he was one of those Maoris or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They do a lot of like American culture stuff. Like they listen to the Star Spangled Banner, what everything means, and it's really cool to see their reaction. It's pretty neat. But anyway,
Speaking of New Zealanders, is there anything worse than that like fucking Maori war dance that the
I think
rugby?
the haka, the haka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love how they always show the videos and they show the other team like the other team is just so fearful
Yeah.
of it. No, they're not.
No.
They just don't know what to do.
No,
it's the same reaction that you get when you're at a restaurant and you're eating your food and then the people at the table next to you start praying. You have no idea. What am I supposed to sit here? Am I supposed to grab a hand and join in? What? So you just wind up sitting there respectfully because you don't know what else the fuck to do. That's what they're
Try
doing.
being a waiter and you set their food down and you go back to get refills for their drinks. And by the time you get back to the table, they're all praying. And you're just standing there with your little refill bottle, fucking waiting for them to get done praying.
I would just keep refilling. I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
interrupt and
Oh,
ask
totally.
them.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
I would.
I'm sorry. Did you need more water?
I would too if my fucking tip didn't depend on it.
No, that's what. But if you're trying to get a good tip, you know what you do?
Yeah, show them my penis.
No, you stop right in front of the table and you act like you're praying.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That's how you do
Amen.
it. That's how you do
Out
it.
pray 'em. Get down on your
out
knees.
pray 'em.
Out pray 'em. That's
Good
right.
God. Ha! Can I get a witness in the congregation?
Absolutely.
Ha!
But no, that's good. Okay, sorry.
But no, I am not impressed by that. Maybe if they practiced rugby instead of working on their choreography.
Yeah,
Oh.
the whole thing with that, it's called a haka, and it's actually
I know what it is.
Yeah, but
It's fucking stupid.
It's not trying to intimidate them. You're actually showing a sign of appreciation towards somebody.
It's cultural appropriation. Most of them are white.
I like
By
to-
the way, New
That's my
Zealand
favorite
found
part. That's my favorite
Yeah.
part when you have all of these like Pacific Islanders and New Zealanders, but then there's like one dude who's pasty as fuck, and he's doing it. I'm like, you're out of place. But anyway,
All right.
sorry.
But the New Zealanders actually with rugby have found something they're good at.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
one thing in a sport that nobody gives two shits about.
That and Australian football.
And talking silly.
They're talking silly. They talk
silly.
They talk silly. Those silly bastards.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
There you go.
What now?
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go on.
Moving on. Moving on.
Sorry.
Anyway, as Scotty likes to say, that's what you say. That's your segue. I say, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on. The Lions fall to the Bills despite Jared Goff throwing for 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 494 yards, which is a record in a loss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The way the game started, I thought, uh-oh. And then
yeah.
they started coming back and made it a fucking game. Dude, it was a, man, even when they lose, they're fucking exciting to watch, dude.
Yeah,
I
and
loved watching them. And I think a lot of people are really discounting the fact that fucking, dude, the Bills had a fucking really good game.
The thing is, well, Jeremy, you said you look like you were going to make a comment too. I'll
I'm
go
just
last.
stoked to have the Bills defense on my fantasy
Oh,
team.
yeah.
They're
They
fucking
ripped
brick
it
wall,
up, dude. Yeah. You might not want to start them.
Both
Ever.
defenses.
Well, they're playing
Yeah.
New England, so they're
Oh,
not.
so that's probably
They should give me
okay.
some good points.
Yeah,
They
you
should,
should be
actually.
all right there.
Yeah, the first part of the game they were actually getting to Goff.
Yeah, yeah. And
Which
then
when they got their asses kicked by the Rams, they didn't get a single sack, not a turnover, nothing.
nothing.
First of all, that's the first time. That's the first team the Lions have actually gone up against to where I was just like, oh shit, Goff has to get the ball off. Like they were.
Yeah, they were not. Yeah, normally he's
that
got plenty of
offensive
time. You're
line,
right.
he's got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
And I think they figured out what to do in the second half. But that
Of
was
course.
the whole deal.
Did I hear is Montgomery hurt
Montgomery is out for the season.
for the season?
MCL
Not much
tear.
season left. So he
MCL
won't
tear.
even be back for playoffs.
No, he won't.
No.
Because I'm going to say this. That might be, as far as running back go, that's the best 1-2 punch
100%.
in football.
I
Not
agree.
anymore,
No,
They've lost
he's-
a little something.
Yeah.
Mainly Montgomery.
Mainly Montgomery.
And there's a lot of people that came out, even like on ESPN, that were basically like saying that, it's the same old Lions, like it's.
But it's not.
Like hang the fuck on. We have
Right.
16 players that are hurt on the defense that haven't played. 1, 2. We hung with, in my opinion, probably the best team in the AFC. That legitimately could have been or could be the Super Bowl. Okay,
sure.
and it was
Still might be.
And guess what?
Yeah.
If that is the Super Bowl, I'm fucking pumped. Like, that was a great game to watch.
It was.
Should Dan Campbell have kicked an onside kick in the third fucking quarter? No,
but-
absolutely not.
Like we talked about this last week, it's Dan Campbell.
It's Dan fucking Campbell.
And that's the way he runs the team,
And
like it or not.
And if you're a Lions fan, it's like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, you know what? If it's Dan Campbell, you know what?
and if
Whatever.
it would have worked, we'd be having the other conversation.
Exactly. That's the other thing. And they came back, and it was a great game to watch. I still have a lot of hope in them. There's a lot of players that are coming back for the playoffs. We may not end up having the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Oh, for sure.
Personally, I think that the best team in the NFC right now is actually the Philadelphia fucking Eagles.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be the Eagles and Chiefs.
Dude, it's not. It's not going to be the
I know
Chiefs.
you say that.
It's not.
That's what you say.
I'm sorry. They do not look good.
They don't have to look good.
And I don't think that
They're win-
I don't think
they're
the officials
winning
can help
games.
them. I know, but it's not. I think it's going to be a pretty bad time for the Chiefs in the playoff this year.
All right.
There you go.
Moving on
Okay.
from that,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you want to talk
Yeah.
about the Arizona Lights or whatever?
Oh, you mean the New Jersey drones?
the New Jersey drones. Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah. I mean, we can.
I haven't paid attention to it, but I heard it was pretty crazy.
It is very crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So
Aliens?
At least no. I no. No, there's
Russians.
There is somebody. Okay, so I've heard a couple of.
Surely not Chinamen.
No.
Oh,
no.
thank God.
No, I don't think so either. Well, the rumors that I have heard, and I think one of them actually has some kind of validity, but I heard some news today that probably not, is that there is a lost nuke somewhere, and these things are out flying over and
Looking
sniffing
for
for
it?
radiation to find the nuke.
I did see that the same time that people started seeing those things,
Yeah.
that there was a nuclear material that went missing. They didn't
Yes.
say it was
A bomb.
technically a whole bomb.
Yeah.
But there was nuclear material that
The
went
material
missing.
is the hardest part to get of the bomb. The bomb
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
the
fairly
bomb is fairly
simplistic
sim- yeah.
as far as
It
explosive
was a
devices
little
go.
tougher to get a hold of. So,
Here's,
that could be.
Here's the thing about that particular part of the world that most people don't talk about because they think of certain things when they think of New York and New Jersey, pizza and the mob and the Yankees and shit like that, right?
Coney Island.
That too, I suppose.
Yeah.
Nathan's Famous, the hot dog eating contest.
Viewers' penises. That's what I think
Sure.
about when I think about that area.
But what most people don't think about that New York and New Jersey both have an obscene amount of are government air defense
Penises.
contractors.
Yes.
They have a fuck ton, like dozens and dozens and dozens, most of which you've probably never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But the most notable ones are Northrop Grumman, that make the B-2 stealth bomber. And this soon-to-be B-21, I don't remember what it's called, but it's fucking badass
The
looking.
Falcon?
Is that what it is?
I believe
Maybe.
so.
I think I know what you're talking about, and it does look
It's
It's
fucking badass.
the new fighter jet, right?
No, it's a bomber. It's
Oh, it's a
replacing
bomber?
the
No, it's-
B-2
it's-
stealth bomber.
Okay,
yeah, it's
this I
replacement.
haven't seen.
No,
It's
you're talking about the new. They have a lot of new shit, but the F-22
Is that the
that's
one?
already
Well-
out. But they're also coming out with a new. I think it's F-15, I believe.
Falcon?
No, there's already a F-15 Falcon. That's been around for a long time.
Sorry,
But see, that's the other thing. Lockheed Martin is up there
Is up
too.
there,
And
yeah.
they made the F-117 stealth fighter. They make the F-22. They make the F-35. These things are so good at being stealth that the most advanced targeting radar systems in the world, which happen to be the ones on the F-22 and F-35, when they see each other, they only appear to be the size of a fucking bumblebee.
Yep, that's true.
These are the leaders of stealth aircraft, which is, and what most people don't realize too is the F-22 made its first flight in 1997. It is 28 fucking years old, which means
Yeah.
that the guys over in R&D have had over a quarter century to think about whatever this next level of stealth technology is going to be, which is why nobody can seem to get eyes on it. But I can tell you it is not a foreign spy craft of any kind, because if you're making some kind of a super secret stealth aircraft.
You don't want people
You don't.
to- yeah.
Well, you don't put fucking lights on it.
Yeah, right.
The only reason to put lights on an aircraft is to be seen. So here's kind of what and I know we don't get political, but
But here we go.
here we go. There is a lot of shit going on in the government right now. Congress is trying to pass the budget for next year. You got an exiting president and vice president who are doing their weirdo fucking pardons.
That's what I say. I'm with you. I know where you're
When
going.
shit like this happens, the news focuses on it
Distraction.
and they don't pay attention to what the fuck is going on in government.
Because people are
And,
fucking stupid.
and then come next year, people are like, when did these fucking laws pass? I was like, when you were looking at the goddamn drones, that's when.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's true. Yeah.
And so, there's that kind of shit. New York has 4 major airports. And I don't know if you guys recall this. I forgot the exact date because nobody reminded me to remember it. But there was something that happened back in 2001 in that New York area. A real debacle where these
a major debacle.
these guys, I'm going to say it, knuckleheads. These real fucking knuckleheads got up in these airplanes and they're up there fucking horsing around. And they flew them into buildings, made a big fucking mess. And that's when they realized that New York is like a major terrorist target. So it has incredible like pre-warning radar. Yeah. And so if there was shit showing up and the government truly didn't know what was going on, fighters would be getting scrambled, buildings would be getting evacuated.
Yeah.
I mean, and shit would be going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so weird how everybody thinks the government's lying to them until they say they don't know what the flying shit is. And then they're like, see, even the government doesn't know what's going on. They said it. It must be aliens. No, it's not, you jackoffs.
No.
It's not you jackoffs.
They're running tests on something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they lost one of those planes.
Yeah, they're
Maybe.
looking for it.
That's
I know
happened.
that some bitch is over here somewhere.
It's so
swear to
fucking
God.
stealth they can't find
They can't find it.
I swear to fucking God, that's
I know I
happened
parked
before.
right here.
Right. Dead serious. That's happened. That's happened before in the United States. They lost a fucking plane, and they found it. It was like it wasn't World War II. I want to say it was like fucking coming back from either Vietnam or something like that, and it crashed off of the coast, and it was in the fucking swamp, and they couldn't fucking find it.
Well, that'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not that surprising.
I know, but it's just like.
But I
they
feel like
lost
this
one.
is more of a Marco Polo type thing.
I lose shit in the
no.
swamp all the time.
That's right. He ejected the pilot ejected to save himself, and they could not find the fucking plane. The guy lived, but yeah,
Good.
crazy shit. I'm sorry, but anyway,
No, great. Thank God that you're
Yes.
not hosting and you can interject all these fun facts.
That's right.
I love
This
just.
is going to be this show grows exponentially every time you open your mouth.
Oh, thanks, man.
I love it, dude.
right.
I'm glad to have you be relaxed
Thank
and
you.
have things to say. It's nice for a change.
Yeah.
Besides hearing you go, anyway.
I know you guys are going somewhere comedically with this, but I'm gonna let me
Anyway,
step
let me
on
just
it.
step all
and
over
let's
you.
move on. Would you rather go to a tractor pull or have anal sex with your wife?
That's easy. You do both.
Tractor-
you do anal
tractor
sex
pull
with your
while
wife
you're
at
anal.
the tractor pull.
That's right.
Yeah.
They encourage it there.
While you're pulling. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
100%.
I always called it a tractor push.
Yeah, yeah. Fantastic.
Horsepower.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got one question here.
Okay.
We'll wrap this up with this question is for Scotty.
Who's it from?
It is from
Can I just take my headphones off? I'll just be over
it
here.
is from me.
Oh,
And I want to know, how has making the podcast gone this year? How do you think things have gone for
Oh.
you this year? And is there anything new planned for next year?
absolutely. There is. We blasted it on last week's episode at the end of the show, and a lot of people didn't fucking get that far apparently. But for
Sure, they lost interest.
it was really cool. Yeah, maybe.
That's why I'm trying to bring it up now.
Anyway,
Yeah.
no, we're moving on. I said anyway.
By the way, Jeremy doesn't know about this yet either.
Oh, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The first things first. There was a really awesome thing. The Spotify Wrapped. I
Yeah.
actually sent it to you and
Yeah.
and to Derek. The show has continued to grow, and that was really, really neat. I think they said something along the lines of 55 different countries listen to this show, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Awesome. Alaikum, alaikum, my brothers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope one of them is the Vatican.
Oh, for sure it is.
Absolutely.
Like the highest percentage of listenership is in the Vatican.
The other thing is you have things out there that are like
They tried to hire me.
they're like VPNs, and so probably not 55 countries, but whatever. But yeah, thank you to all those people.
You think people are wanting to keep it a secret
of where they're located? Yeah.
of where they're listening from?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Some spy drones.
Wouldn't you be fucking
bouncing
it's
it off that
fucking-
shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was really cool. Thank you for everybody. There was a lot of people that had us as their number one show, and they shared it and tagged us. Thank you, all of you. But the thing that's going to blow Jeremy's mind is...
I'm sure.
Yeah, really. Sometime in 2025, we're talking probably right around the time of April is what we're talking about, but we will have the Laughing on the Sidelines Live 2. Jeremy may or may not attend.
No, he won't.
No, he'll be there.
But yeah,
Good luck with that, guys.
awesome. It's been a great year. 2024 has really been awesome. We've had more guests on the show. We had our first black guy on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bam.
All right.
Did you had Bam on?
I had Uncle Bam on.
How'd that go?
Fucking
went really well.
fantastic. He's
Went
coming.
really good.
He's
I like
coming on
Bam.
again in the near future. It was fantastic. But yeah, it was an excellent year. We have a whole crew now. Makes it easier for everybody who needs a day off and still be a part of the show, aka Jeremy and Derek. But yeah, it's been awesome.
Necessary, but yeah.
It's been awesome.
Sounds like you got plenty of people, guys.
We have a lot of folks.
We
but-
do, but we got a microphone just for you.
Yeah,
It's yours.
It's yours.
It's your microphone.
that's right.
You have to be there to use it.
JP's the one who fucking changes seats every time.
Yeah.
All right.
It depends on who's sitting where.
That's
you know what I mean?
God, I'm pretty sure I'm busy that day.
Yeah, that's cool. Then that's fine.
That's weird. We don't know what day it is yet.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
It is
pretty
so,
sure
it's so
that's
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Let me know when it is so I can make.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure we will. As
But-
soon as we know.
Yeah, but thank you guys. It's been an excellent year.
Awesome. All right, let's get on to the body of the show. Woo! We're gonna start this with
Which part of the body?
The chesticles.
Okay.
The chesticles area. We're gonna start with overrated and underrated.
Okay.
We're gonna start with I'm just here so I don't get fired
So that
from
would
Twitter.
that would be Marshawn Lynch.
Is that? Yeah. Okay, Marshawn Lynch. Fidget spinner butt plugs. Overrated or underrated? That makes sense now that I know that was Marshawn Lynch because at first I was like, why is this guy asking that? Now that I know it's him, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Fidget spinner butt plugs. Wait, for you or for your partner?
This is for you, man.
Oh, for me?
Overrated. Overrated. Why? You can't just.
Why do I want to put anything in there?
Nobody's asking you to use it.
Oh, so I can just carry it around.
Sure.
A fidget spinner butt plug.
Whatever you want to use it for.
No.
Still overrated.
Way
All right,
overrated,
Jeremy.
bro.
I'm going to say overrated, but for way different reasons. Here's the thing with this. All right. Fidget spinners are like to help people with ADHD to help focus and keep attention on things.
Correct.
If you can't pay attention when you have a plug shoved up your ass,
So you're saying the plug is enough. Maybe the fidget spinner's a
it
bit much.
should be able to hold your attention.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That should be enough of an awakening, I'm going to say, just to really keep you focused on what you're doing.
And you would think that's true. But I forgot I had mine in until you just said something.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
You kind of get used to it.
If you're JP and it's just not large enough,
Right.
you don't even know it's there.
So sometimes I just hear it clink behind me and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There it was.
Much like Scotty and his obsession with whiskeys, I am interested in butt plugs because I don't personally have a whole lot of experience, don't have a whole lot of desire to partake, but I am interested. When a butt plug is applied, is that something like before you leave the house that you just walk around all day? I always assumed it was something just while you're in the act or at least preparing to be in the
It
act.
depends on the person.
Okay.
It's gay stretching.
Yeah, some
So-
people use it for like bagels.
I'm
They use
thinking
it
it might
for their
help me when I
bagels.
pick up the DDP yoga again.
It very well could. And I'll tell you what, I say you're going to need a fidget on the end of it, man, if you're doing that DDP yoga.
It's like Aunt Eugenia and her cane.
Correct. You don't have to use it all the time,
It's
but
bling.
it's nice to know that it's there if you need it. So I
Sure.
am going underrated.
Shocking.
And I'll tell you why. Because I think if I get one big enough, I might be able to fly. If I can spin it fast enough,
Yeah, it turns into a butt copter.
I think I might be able to fly. So I'm going to try that.
You think that's what those drones are?
That could very well be. Oh.
It's just because I know New York has a big gay population.
They do.
They're testing
And the
out.
lights are
Northrop
different
Grumman
colors.
came out with a stealth butt plug fidget spinner with huge propeller rotors on it. They're getting lift.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome.
We figured it out.
Just figured it out.
Happy to help everybody calm the fuck down.
And I know this is my first time hosting the show, but that is a fucking huge revelation.
That's a discovery.
That's a
But the
discovery.
government does know about it, and they're pushing that gay agenda.
Yeah, they're pushing the gay agenda before Trump gets in office and fucking puts us all in a van and ships us off to an island somewhere.
Oh my God.
You're not even from. However, isn't it kind of your dream, all your dreams, to wind up on an island somewhere like
Take
a tropical?
me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oil you
Pull
down.
up. You don't even have to come in. Just pull up and honk. I'll come to the van.
God.
You get that big fidget spinner. It's like basically having a fan boat, just like a
Oh,
swamp
for
boat.
sure. For you get enough of us in there, we'll make that whole fucking van fly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, good idea.
Anyways,
that's great.
that's good stuff.
Oh, awesome. All right, moving on. The next one is from Brian.
He can't even read his
I
own
can't even
fucking
read my-
handwriting.
Oh no, Jason Brown.
Okay.
That's also from Twitter. Jason Brown.
Okay. Where are you?
Jeremy, he wants to know overrated or underrated being Kingman County T-ball defensive player of the year. Overrated or underrated?
It's overrated. I don't know.
Hey, no. Before you talk about it, you got to hold the trophy while you're talking about it.
You haven't thrown this away yet?
Nope.
All right.
You got to present it. You got to present it. There you go. Thank
This
you.
is overrated. I don't know if any of you know what it's like to drown in pussy.
Thank God.
It's not as pleasant as you'd think. After a while,
But
it gets old. Just you're having to slap them away like flies. Meanwhile,
Because they're
some of
stinky
the
pussy.
lesser washed ones are attracting flies.
Do you use rolled up newspaper?
I'm gonna.
Whack them
I should.
like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been using a claw hammer.
That'll do it.
All right.
Okay,
That's good.
All right.
Well, for what it's worth, I imagine it would be fantastic. You get to throw out the first pitch of a minor league baseball game because of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then you get to one hop the fucking plate.
You
So,
don't get to. You can choose to for style reasons.
Yeah.
It was a fucking hard breaking ball, man.
It was.
Yeah.
It dove. Sinker.
So, immediately.
Really. There you go.
Yeah, and I'm also going underrated because, man, I mean, look at this thing, dude.
Yeah, you got to.
Are you kidding me,
gotta
man?
present
You put a
that.
fidget spinner on the bottom of that?
Oh, and fucking,
Dude,
I
it's-
mean,
it'll go right up there.
It'll,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that'd be easy for
yeah.
you.
So, I mean, I haven't ever been defensive player of anything, so I'd say underrated.
You let them all through.
All right, moving on to the next one.
I want. You know what? I want the person who sent us that to message and let me know because.
That's one of our oldest listeners.
Jason
I don't
Brown,
recall.
dude.
Oh God, huh?
It was Jason Brown.
No, not the question, the actual-
sent the actual award.
Oh,
I want.
that's not the official award. I've been lied to all these years.
I mean,
I thought that was the official
Well,
one.
they didn't
It's
get-
not the unofficial.
right. Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't.
I haven't
have
given my actual endorsement.
They didn't have an actual award back in 1984. They hadn't invented trophies yet. So now, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. So the next one comes in from Shane Vandal,
saying?
and it's a follow up. It's along the same lines. Shane wants to know, overrated or underrated, every Kingman County T-ball player of the year after 1984.
Oh boy.
Well, when we get together at the ceremony every year to present the new one, there's some good dudes in there. There's some real douchebags. I think a lot of them have forgotten some of their defensive ways because they went on to actually play regular baseball. I think I've talked about this on how I really. It's kind of why I didn't succeed later on is that I was a defensive-minded person to the point where I would go up to bat with my glove on.
Yeah.
And if they threw me inside, I would catch it and I would pick off my own runner because my whole thing was the best offense is a good defense.
Good defense.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, the sooner we can get the defense back on the field,
Okay.
the better.
Jeremy's up at the plate just zinging at fucking guys on the base paths.
They never knew. They never knew.
They
it
never
was
saw
coming.
it coming.
Just boom, headshot.
And it's not like I got to get up from a crouching position. I'm already there.
already
Just
there.
drop the fucking bat,
Yep.
catch the ball, and fire away. Fire away.
All right, so you're going
Hit and run
overrated?
my ass.
Overrated or underrated though?
Oh, overrated. They suck.
Okay.
They-
Yeah. I'm gonna also go overrated. I've seen pictures of these kids.
Yeah,
Oh God, so many armbands.
yeah.
So many armbands. Eye black when it's not even fucking sunny out. It's
Yeah.
just absolutely
I
ridiculous.
never got that for night games.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
Talking
So-
to you, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, I mean, some of these kids
Senior's
are
fine.
Some of these kids are fucking. These are like 5 and 6 year old kids. They're like chewing Copenhagen and stuff like that. It's absolutely utterly ridiculous. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Okay.
so overrated.
All right. I'm gonna go underrated.
Okay, well that's
I'm
wrong.
gonna go underrated for the same reasons that you went overrated.
Okay.
Because I know that a good chunk of these kids are Make-A-Wish kids, and being T-ball Defensive Player of the Year in Kingman County might be their last fucking hurrah.
Could be.
And I say let them chew Copenhagen
Okay.
and let them fucking succeed, and that way they can die in peace.
You know what? Make that a Make-A-Wish thing.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine.
All right.
You think that's how they got sick in the first place?
100%.
From the tobacco?
Oh,
From the
100%.
Copenhagen
Oh,
vodka.
They've
it's
been doing it for
definitely
so long.
cancer.
They're so
Yeah.
into it. By the time they're 7,
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely cancer. You can tell
Yeah.
by the way they don't have any hair.
Oh God, that's so bad.
that's how Tony Gwynn went out.
Right.
Yeah, that is,
old
actually.
Tony Gwynn.
Anyways, okay, go.
All right. The last one, overrated or underrated, comes in from Brian Garberding. He wants to know Gold Rush, the TV show, overrated or underrated?
Oh, Jeremy Joseph.
That's not one of the answers. It's overrated or underrated. You can't answer Jeremy Joseph on a question when that's not one of the things.
It's actually kind of shocking because I started watching this fucking show.
Well, then you'll know that you
So
overrated or underrated.
okay, so here's the thing, and it makes sense. Me and Jeremy and myself both watch Oak Island because it's fucking bullshit.
We
But-
watched The Curse of Oak Island.
Yeah, The Curse of Oak Island. Sorry.
Now there's like 3 spinoffs and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking stupid.
But some of the other TV shows,
The
the
OG.
people actually find shit. Anyways,
Yeah, the shit they put there.
yeah, I have a reoccurring kind of reality show that I like, and it's when people are going and looking for shit, either Curse of Oak Island, The Deadliest Catch, Getting Crab, or Gold Rush. So,
Bourbon, snowboards, whatever.
oh, everything. Yeah. So yes, it's underrated.
Okay.
Opal. They have an Australian show called Opal Hunters.
Yeah.
I watch that
Okay.
shit too.
Jeremy?
It's fucking ridiculous.
I have never watched. I've seen commercials for it. I think it's overrated. I'm just so tired of not everything in life, every profession is this dramatic. I mean, they keep like inserting unnecessary drama into shit. You're telling me that driving on icy roads
Ice road truckers,
really
baby.
is that fucking dramatic? No, it's not.
I've
Catching
seen women
crabs.
do it, so I can tell. And that's I used to watch Ice Road Truckers until they let them chicks do it.
Oh shit! I
Once
forgot
they-
to clarify. The person who ran through the dealership, that was not a female. It was actually it was actually a guy. My bad. I just
Wow.
want to
You don't know how he
But yeah, you don't know how he
identifies,
identifies, man.
Ah,
Fuck you for assuming
Yeah,
gender,
that's
you
fucked
prick.
up, dude.
my fault. My fault.
It's
my
2024, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man. I'm
But he
hosting
was
the show
Asian,
now.
right?
Yeah,
For sure.
100%. For 100%. He didn't even know it happened. Yeah.
It had a
He
fucking
just-
fart can on it. I can't even do it.
So Asian, his eyes won't even open.
Yeah, he never. Yeah, they thought that when they got there, they thought they were swollen shut.
Shit.
From,
Nope,
the,
nope.
from the airbag.
No,
But
actually, it was
then
just
they
a-
realized the airbag didn't deploy.
Yeah, no, actually, it was just a white dude that hit his head on the steering wheel, and then he couldn't open his
Oh,
eyes.
then
That's
he
why
got
they
the-
take so many pictures on vacation. They can't actually see the shit when it's
Yeah,
when it's
right.
happening.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, good.
All right. That was overrated and underrated.
JP, you're doing great.
We're humming right along. This is the most fun I've ever had on this show.
You're doing
Thank
fantastic.
you. Thank you. Moving on.
Okay. What are we moving on to?
We're moving on to my favorite section. That's where I draw the line.
I wasn't sure if I had to do that. Or not.
No, I do. I admit I like the way you did it. Very well. Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah.
Very good. First one comes in from Thomas Kraus. He wants to know, where do you draw the line? How many smoke breaks is too many in an 8-hour shift?
Ooh.
Are we smoking cigarettes or ham?
That's for you to decide, sir.
Or are you smoking pole? JP?
Jeremy,
Hit
go
that
ahead.
wah wah wah
sorry.
button.
Where'd you
Jesus
go?
Christ.
Sorry.
Anyway, I don't even remember the question. I'm so fucking furious.
How many smoke breaks in an 8-hour shift?
period.
It's just too many.
12?
12 is too many. So
No,
11
I'm going to go 20, as long as you're keeping it under a pack per shift.
Okay. I like that. I like that answer.
Okay.
Scotty?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Correct.
Neither do I.
Right? But I vape
Okay.
all day fucking long.
Yeah, so-
all day.
They let you
long.
do that inside?
They don't tell me what to fucking do.
Yeah, they do.
Except for don't show pictures of this fucking
Yeah,
car.
apparently
going
they
through the
do.
tube.
They told
Yeah.
you not to come in next week.
Yeah.
They sure
Yeah,
did. And I'm going to oblige on that one. No, I completely
You don't have a
understand.
choice.
I don't have a choice.
You could show up and camp out like you're
I
waiting
might.
for fucking tickets.
Bourbon.
Right.
Yeah, I might.
I'm waiting for the bourbon.
Yeah, fuckers were there the
hoping
night
hobos show
before.
up.
But no, I don't really care. I'm kind of with you guys, Jeremy. If you want to smoke a pack a fucking day, go outside, do your thing.
I'll be honest with you. The more of my workmates that go away,
The better.
the better. Yeah.
That I agree. That's kind of where I'm at. JP,
So in the restaurant industry, it's different because when you go out to smoke, you're leaving your fucking people to fend for themselves. That said, I go out and smoke cigarettes. I go out and smoke weed. I go out and smoke poles. I'm busy smoking
Got to make extra money somehow.
everything but ham. And I'll smoke that ass too if you just bring it up. For $20,
oh, $20.
$20, I'll smoke that ass.
That's what
So,
you should do when
I
the customers
say-
start praying.
I'm going to go with the 20 rule. I like Jeremy's 20 rule.
I like 22.
20 is a good rule. I like it.
That's a good round.
Ladies
number.
and gentlemen, Jeremy Joseph once again
Saving the restaurant industry.
saving the restaurant
one
industry
smoke at a
single-handedly.
time.
One smoke at a time.
Walk a mile
All
for a
right. The next one comes in from, you see how I wrote it on there?
Yeah.
Thomas Kraus. Nope. That was the last
guy.
one. Oh, this one is, oh boy. I don't even know how this is from. Oh, I didn't write it down. I'm a horrible host.
Bad host.
Bad host. Whoever wrote this one, thanks so much.
I can read it.
I think
Wait.
this one was Thomas Kraus because see, had the little how I have the arrow.
Oh, you know
pointing
what?
down.
It probably was. It looks like it was 2, and I think it says his second one.
Yeah, I think they were both his. This one is.
He didn't get to a show.
Oh yeah, he does.
he
He
did.
does.
Kraus
Yeah.
does? When did Kraus get 2 a day
Wait
privilege?
till you hear this one. How bad do the roads have to get before you call into work?
Yep, it was Thomas.
Yeah.
Got you right there. Yeah, we picked the same question.
Yeah.
Dipshit. How bad do the roads have to
Have
be?
to be before you call into work.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you work for a dealership, there could be a fucking asteroid on its way to Earth to take us out permanently. And guess what?
They still want you there.
Still
huh?
want you there.
Okay.
Unless it's the day before Christmas or the day before that.
Yeah, then they don't.
If you're scheduled to fucking work, you go to work.
Okay, Jeremy.
If the roads fall below room temperature, I'm not opposed to calling in.
Okay.
I don't always do it, but I actually don't need a reason to call in.
Okay.
Yeah. That's true.
So they don't
Draw
have
the
to.
line at room temperature.
But I have driven to work in some absolutely fucking horrific conditions, ones that you would question my sanity. So I don't really have a line there. It's how bad do I want to get away from my wife?
Oh,
That's,
Okay.
do I want to
yeah.
be stuck at home where I can't even go outside because it's so cold?
You don't have to go outside. The outside's indoors, isn't it? Right now, don't you have like trees everywhere?
Well, Scotty does because somebody ran through the fucking wall.
Yeah.
yeah, no shit. The outside is inside right
But
now.
yes, we do have trees there.
Yeah,
She's
it's like a
not
forest in there.
as
A Christmas
advanced so far.
forest.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh,
However-
she's still behind. She told me at the party she was running behind. She looked upset about it too.
Hey, I do
Like, she
remember that. I remember that
she looked,
part.
She looked like physically like not okay with the fact that she's running behind.
That's how imposing my wife's Christmas shit is. That even drunk ass Scotty remembers what
that.
she talks
I
about.
remembered that.
Yeah.
However, the big tree should be decorated tonight. So come tomorrow morning, the screaming goat ornament
All
is going
right.
on.
That's
the
what
tree.
a lot of people were still
Yeah.
wondering was whether or not.
Derek keeps hounding me about it.
yeah,
while-
he texted you while we were
while
on the show
we're
last
recording
week.
the
Yeah.
show, he does is when he texts you. He just reminds us.
All right. I say that it could be 98 degrees out and fucking sunshine, and the roads might be too bad for me to go to work. It really depends on how high I am.
Yeah.
and whether I think I can fucking make it.
Does anybody actually enjoy going out whenever there's a shitload of snow and
I do.
driving through it? I fucking love it.
I do too.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm kind of surprised with you. You've got a 2-wheel drive vehicle. Mine's
It's still
4.
fun. It makes it more fun.
It does. It's like it's a challenge to get to
yeah.
work without getting into a wreck.
Oh, I don't even have to be going to work. I just, as soon as they say, we think you should stay at home.
Yes.
I'm like, on it. And I fucking bundle up and I start the car and let it warm up. And then I go fucking barreling down Kellogg
100%.
for no fucking reason.
But here's the thing. If it's ice, I may not. But if it's fucking snow, oh, yeah.
Oh, if it's ice, it's even more fun.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh,
Ice can
dude.
get scary. But anyway, sorry.
No.
I
don't like leaving my house in optimal conditions. I just don't like going outside.
I get it.
Yeah,
My
me too.
television is inside. My couch is inside. My dog's inside.
Yeah.
Nothing
everything,
you need
all the
outside.
good
Everything
shit.
you need is inside.
If I could just put the wife out
All right.
and still have her pay the bills.
Yeah, right. If I could just find somebody to pay my bills. All right, moving on. The next one is this is for sure one I didn't look. I just remember seeing it and I just wrote it down and I don't know who wrote it. But they want to know, where do you draw the line? How much shit can we put on the desk?
Oh, damn it. That's a good one, too.
Is this literal?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. How much?
I can put an actual buttload right now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think they mean items. I don't think they're literal. I don't think they're being literal. And also somebody wanted to know why I don't have anything on here.
Well, JP actually has a bowling pin
I got
that's
a bowling pin
over there.
that it's too tall.
If
it
we
blocks
put it,
everything
if
out.
we put it on the desk,
True.
it blocks out his face.
True. And
But we do have his award. Yeah, that's true.
And it's see-through.
Which is even so funnier. It doesn't block a damn
What is this award for?
it's an award of excellence.
Of course
Right
it
there,
is.
right there.
Sure.
Given to him by Travis
Just
Cagle.
given up to me by Travis Cagle. It says here, I am the Central Stand-Up Champ, August 18th, 2024.
They couldn't even spell out champion.
No.
They had to put champ.
Champ is good.
Okay, whatever.
It costs more to put the IO in.
Right.
So, yeah. So it's my comedy award.
I don't think Travis Cagle can spell champion. That's
probably
he is
valid.
an Oklahoma City Thunder fan.
This is true.
So he's not seeing it written
That's
a
true.
lot.
Actually, no, we do actually have a whole bunch of other shit over here. I never clean down here. We literally do the show
No
and
shit.
leave. I don't. I cleaned the bar, Jeremy.
Because
because
you did because he did a bourbon tasting
I did a bourbon thing.
video.
But
that's the only reason
There's-
he cleaned it.
there is
he
a
didn't
bunch.
clean it.
As if
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
do that sitting at this table.
I know.
Where
I
the
just-
camera's already pointing, you have microphones and shit. Nah, let's do it at the bar.
I
You're
didn't-
bragging about how you got a bar. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of other shit that's over here we could put on the desk. But yeah, and if I lose said fantasy football this year or the
That'll be
championship,
gone.
this will be gone. Going with Jeremy, and I will have my other best podcast host of all time belt that I will put back in its place.
The
Very
problem
well.
is you are the fucking KU of fantasy football. Every time you should lose.
No, I win. No, I actually win championships.
I know that.
Yeah.
But like conference championships, I'm talking. That's what KU does.
Okay.
Every time they're supposed to lay a fucking egg, all of a sudden they put it all together and come through. Like,
I know, isn't it awesome?
you beat your fucking step. No, it's not. It's not awesome. It's mediocre at best. It's a weird. I mean, I guess that's your one fucking thing.
That is the only thing I'm actually like super lucky and good at. It's not even, dude. It's not even a question.
Wow.
I'm super lucky at fantasy football.
Yeah. All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Final one comes in from Jeff Friedman. He wants to know the number of drinks you'll have on New Year's Eve.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be fully recovered by then either.
I know my answer, and that is 0.
Smart.
I will have no drinks on New Year's Eve. I will, however, have plenty of marijuana.
Oh yeah.
And, maybe I'll mix something else up in there. It's New Year's Eve. I don't know.
no.
So
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have mushrooms already, and I'm just waiting to take them until New Year's Eve.
But
I'm not saying that.
Not even close.
No, because I would never say that. But if that happened, it wouldn't surprise me.
But he's not saying.
But I'm
that.
not.
Is
saying
it weird that it would surprise me, even though you've said all that?
Yeah,
Without
that is-
actually saying anything?
that is
I would
weird.
still be so surprised.
Well, you want to come to New Year's Eve?
I'm usually in bed by 10:30 on
Oh,
New Year's
perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. We close it down at 10.
I
All right.
yeah.
That'll give me time to get home.
I do not go anywhere for New Year's Eve. I go to bed at regular time. I don't. That's one of my least favorite holidays. Is
Took
New
my
Year's Eve.
fucking thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. I didn't.
I need you. No, you
Real
did-
cool, man.
Yeah. I just said I'm in bed at 10:30.
And
You
then
didn't even
just
fucking
stole
listen.
it.
You're not even hosting. You've got nothing to distract you. You got the fidget spinner. You need to stay
You
focused.
need to stay focused. Pull that thing out and start spinning it.
Okay, let's try.
Oh, boy. Wait.
I'm levitating.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Now he's super focused.
Now he's focused.
Hyper vigilant.
Sorry.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
number of drinks you'll have on New Year's Eve? None?
Probably none. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I really don't give a fuck about New Year's Eve.
He'll be wasted.
No, I won't. I only.
The only reason Scotty will be in bed by 10:30 is because he'll have no choice.
Him and the other hobos.
Elena will
sitting in
have
front.
carried him up there.
No, the only time I get that hammered is around my friends. Why do I do this to myself?
Here's what's weird is that you think these other guys that were standing out in front of this raffle, this whiskey raffle or whatever,
Yeah.
that those weren't hobos.
yeah.
Those are just people. What did some of it taste like? Fermented
Mouthwash.
grapes?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. or
I wondered why
Listerine.
they had this bourbon in mouthwash bottles.
They chug so much mouthwash yet their breath still stinks. Why is that?
That is
so
weird.
pissed. Somebody had an E.H. Taylor single barrel that I got to try.
Ooh.
It was actually pretty
Oh
decent.
man, that sounds interesting.
It was good.
That sounds like shit. Why couldn't they get more barrels?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Step up your barrel game, EH whoever.
Yeah. Fucking stuff.
E.H. Taylor.
That's how you know it's a bad whiskey when they can't afford more than one barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Even you gave
Way
me.
to keep it going, Scotty.
You actually gave me that barrel that's sitting over there.
Did I?
Yes, you did. That was back when we first started doing the podcast.
Wow.
That was unfiltered sportscast shit.
That's when you came over to my house.
No.
I think it is. Yeah, it is.
And I gave it to you so you'd go
And your
away.
dog puked on my carpet.
Yeah. It was a Christmas present one year.
I had to get rid of the carpet.
Yeah. So.
All right. That's where I draw the line. Moving on to the next segment, Scotty's favorite segment.
Yeah.
Questions and
Oh
preguntas.
boy.
We're going to start this one out with Braxton Lint. He wants to know, what do porn stars think when they meet their fans? What do you think goes through their heads when they meet their fans? Now, I'm going to specify this is just random out in public, like, because they do those conferences and shit. Then I think they expect it. But I'm thinking what he's saying is randomly out in public, you see this porn star and she's your favorite, and you run up to her. What do you think she's thinking?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Like you're in the grocery store and you see
Right.
you see Mia Khalifa or something like that.
Whoever.
Who the fuck goes up to her and be like, "Hey, I love what you do."
Somebody.
Oh, I bet you it happens way
Oh
more
yeah,
than
I'm
you think.
sure it does.
God.
I bet they are so tired of being, I jack off to you all the time. I bet you they get so fucking sick of that.
I guarantee you they do.
I heard an interview with Diane Franklin, who is not a porn actress, by the way. She was a legit actress. She was the French girl in Better Off Dead.
Okay.
Okay.
And still to this day, she has fans come up to her saying, I jerked off to you so many times when I was growing up. And she's was a mainstream movie star. Porn actresses, that's what their job is, to make you want to jerk off. So I bet you it's the only thing that anybody says. They are, fuck this again. I'm just trying to buy Ruffles.
Sorry. I just am thinking a guy comes up to a porn star and goes, "Oh my goodness, I loved your work in DP by two Asian dudes," or some shit like that. That video was fantastic. Like, that's what all I'm thinking. It'd be fucking hilarious.
I bet you the best thing to ever happen to big, well-known porn stars was Uber Eats and shit like that, so that they don't have to go
out. Yeah.
out in public.
That's right. But what are they thinking?
Right.
That's what.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could.
Yep. I would tell you right now, you'll be surprised, but I think what they're thinking is, oh, I wouldn't fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck you.
Absolutely.
No, I wouldn't fuck you. No, I wouldn't fuck you. No, I wouldn't fuck you. And I think that's pretty much all they think.
Probably.
They're not very bright.
No.
All right. Next one.
No, I think they are. Most of them are working their way through college.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They just never graduate.
Shit.
They're going for their doctorates.
Yep.
The next one comes in again. Another one from Braxton Lint. He wants to know, who is most likely to join a cult, and what cult would they join?
Out of all of us.
Out of all of us.
I can already tell you right now it's fucking Derek.
100%.
It's 100% Derek.
100% Derek.
It's not even
Jeremy?
fucking close.
I feel like Derek's too lazy to join a cult.
Nah.
That involves a lot of commitment.
But look, we also get to choose what kind of cult he goes into.
Oh, it's definitely not a religious cult.
Nope.
No, it's like a memorabilia cult.
No.
What do you think it is?
100% political.
Oh, yeah.
And I know
yes.
dude.
Yeah.
You could convince him that the world is ending tomorrow, and if he doesn't join your cult, he'll not be saved. And he would fucking jump in lock, stock, and barrel.
100%. You're exactly right. You nailed it right on the head.
But how is that one of us?
Derek?
Derek's one of us.
Well, I mean, he
means
one
the
of
people on the show.
Just anybody?
Just any guest
on
on
the
the show, any person that's been on the show.
JP would join a cult just to have fun with it.
I think so, just because there's a lot of obligatory fucking going on in most cults.
Correct. I would join one of those cults where where you can marry the kids.
Oh no! No! He's totally kidding.
I'm just kidding.
He's totally fucking kidding.
I'm just kidding. You can't marry kids.
No.
God.
And
That's
that you're not
awful.
the settling down type.
No, not at all.
Jesus. God. That's such a bad joke.
Oh,
The pedophile hunter was actually in Wichita, Kansas yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Alex Rosen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they caught one.
No.
Fuck yeah. Good for him.
Good for him, dude.
Yeah.
Caught one. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
I'm out on bail.
Yeah. Thank God, because we were going to have to postpone the show.
That's right.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool to know that he was in town and he didn't get me. That makes me feel even better.
You outsmarted him.
Son of a bitch.
Until he watches this episode, he's gonna turn to you.
Oh,
You think he
bastard.
watches?
Yeah, for sure. He's
a
definitely
fan.
He's definitely a fan.
Jeremy, who doesn't?
Yeah.
A lot of people, it turns out.
Oh well.
Me. Mostly.
God damn it. Moving on. The next one comes from Travis Chrisman. He wants to know, what's the funniest contact in your phone?
Well, that's Jason. That's JP.
No, I mean, what? Like, he want
The fake nicknames.
right? The nicknames. What's the funniest?
If you guys have listened to
contact
this
you have in your
fucking
phone?
show since the beginning, you know how fucking OCD my ass is with everything, okay? Including like names in your phone. If I know your last name, you are in my phone, first and last name. If I don't know your last name, I ask it when I put you into my fucking phone. There is no nicknames. My wife's name is what she's listed under.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Scotty's a douche.
I am.
Jeremy.
I just put people, as their regular names.
See?
I don't expect to get a lot of calls.
Well,
That's true.
I get that.
And me and him are autistic. So
I
that
don't
makes
give
sense.
out my number to most people, including my Aunt Eugenia. So, but I'll tell you actually one that is funny. My wife, her best friend. I'll change. Can I change her last name?
Sure,
For
yeah, absolutely.
For this, her name is Bridget. But
Liar.
I'm trying to come up with a good last name. We'll say Bridget Johnson. That's not her real last name. Her real first name is Bridget. Her middle initial is R. Her
Bridget R.
former
Johnson.
married name started with a P, and so and she happens to also be black. That's our one black friend, and
Very good.
and so my wife has her in the phone as Bridget Johnson, a.k.a. Sista Sledge, a.k.a. and then her initials BRPJ. And she has it set up on her phone so that Siri says the name whenever somebody calls. And so it's got to say all that shit.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know. I can't remember what Derek has me in his phone.
I guess I got one, dick face. I got a dick face.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
No, it's
wow.
not.
Whoa, wow, great. How about you?
Forgot I had that guy.
JP.
So I've got a bunch. But probably my favorite one is my buddy Abe. And one night we were playing poker, and some friends that came by that we don't see a whole lot, and they didn't know they were more friends of the guy's house that we were at than they were the whole group of us. So we were going around the table introducing each other. And my buddy Abe, when it gets to him, he's like, "Hey, my name's Abe, and I like to party." So he is in my phone as Abe likes to party, and his wife is in my phone as Mary also likes to party.
That's
so
good.
That's probably the one that I like the best. But I've got plenty of them.
I'm sure.
Funny enough, one of my buddies that was there that night, I was in tears. He doesn't smoke, and he got high for the very first time.
Oh God, I don't want to.
In a long time with us, and we were going around introducing himself, and he goes, "Hi, my name is," said his name, and goes, "And I'm as high as a kite."
Funny.
So then they're like, "Wait a minute, aren't you the Crime Stoppers guy?" And he's like, "Yes, I am." So if you know who the Crime Stoppers guy used to be, you'll know who it was.
That's McGruff, right?
He's not anymore.
Oh yeah, a dog. You got a talking dog. That's
It was
impressive.
McGruff.
Awesome.
So anyway, all right, that was a good question. Thank you very much, Travis. The very last one we're going to skip, and we're going to go right on to one of Scotty's favorite segments. This is the Laughing on the Sidelines draft. All right, everybody, welcome back. It is time now for the Laughing on the Sidelines draft, brought to you by Payday and Real Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, 23 flavors.
Most of them prunes.
Yeah.
Dr. K, how many?
They can only
two.
support 20.
It was two.
It was two.
It was dog and shit. It was two flavors.
That's right.
You guys remember Dr. Wells?
Yes, I do.
That was good shit.
It was
I
actually
liked it.
decent.
It was a little
I
different.
agree.
I'm more of a Mr. Pibb fan. I don't like him to have advanced degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Very good. All right, this week's draft, we are going to draft the worst things to put in somebody's Christmas stocking.
Absolutely. Who won last week?
Last week, Derek won. Womp womp. But fuck Derek, because he's not here.
That's right.
And you and I tied.
We tied.
But since I'm the host this week,
Yeah.
fuck you. And I'm the technical winner. They love me. They really, really love
Host
me.
makes the rules.
Yes, absolutely. So Jeremy will be getting the first overall picks because he hasn't been here in a while. Scotty, you'll get the Eiffel Tower picks, and I will get the championship picks.
Fantastic.
So we will start this off with Jeremy. You get one pick.
I'm going to say this. I've never actually gotten one, but I've seen where other people have gotten them, and I think they are so fucking horrible. Those fake lottery scratch tickets
Yeah.
that
Good
make you
one.
think you won $10,000 and you
Good one.
didn't.
Good one.
You really fuck with people doing that.
For real.
Yes.
Mean.
Oh,
Yes.
so especially for somebody like in my position where
Right.
I might die of a heart attack if I won $1 million on a fucking.
Well, and for a lot of people, 10 grand is life-changing money. And for a second that they fucking thought they had.
10, you rich bastard, I'd settle for 3. It would get me out some jams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, all right. Scotty, your first pick?
I am going to go with milk.
Milk.
Yeah.
God
Okay.
damn it. And you wonder why you lose these things, man.
I know.
Milk.
Milk. Yeah.
That's what you came up with?
Yeah.
Milk?
Yeah, just milk.
All right.
Is
just
it in a
milk.
container?
No.
Or does
No,
somebody
just-
put it? Okay.
No.
You pour milk in
just
there.
Is your
milk.
stocking watertight?
Your stocking must
So
be
it's just
lined
dripping.
or
It's
something. It just
just-
drips out.
I
Yeah.
guess that's how
And
you
then-
know somebody doesn't like you.
Yes.
Milk. Milk is Scotty's first pick.
Absolutely.
All right. I get 2 picks.
You do get 2 picks.
I'm going to go, the first one, I'm going to go with thrift store underwear.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the second one I'm going to go with is a VHS tape of the movie Double Team with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dennis Rodman.
Damn. Those are 2.
Because
excellent
that was one of the white elephant gifts at Derek's Christmas party, and I was really thinking that would be a shitty fucking. Who has a VHS player?
VHS player anymore.
There's plenty of people on Craigslist
Yeah.
that you can get one and probably do whatever the fuck you want to them, JP.
Very good, very good. All right,
Fill all your New Year's resolutions.
Scotty, you get your second pick.
you
Keep looking stuff up on your phone. And now that you took
some.
milk, I understand why you're using your phone.
Yeah, I really had nothing. By the way, I was the one who came up with this draft.
I
You
bet I know
wasted
what he's.
all your brain power.
I bet he-
coming up with a topic.
I bet he picks cereal next.
No, this is
That
all,
would be great.
No, this is a whole new
Pick.
whole new
Okay,
stocking.
Whole new
right
stocking.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you know what? Half of a bottle of lube.
Half of a bottle of
Yeah,
lube.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, used
All
bottle of
right,
lube.
that's a.
Are you a
used
full bottle
of
guy?
lube.
Yeah, if
I think you're doing it wrong. You may be applying too much.
no, just know that it's been used.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Used
The
bottle
stuff
of
in the
lube.
tube hasn't. You can't use lube and then put it back in the tube.
Well,
Oh God, no!
You
I
should.
mean, you shouldn't do that,
shouldn't
but
do that.
you could.
I'll just say this: you're thrifty. If you
Yeah.
do that, you
Yeah.
are frugal.
right.
Yeah. All right.
Next pick.
Actually, that's Jeremy.
Next pick is Jeremy.
You
Your,
get-
Is it?
second
Okay.
pick. Yep. You get 2 in a row.
Fruit.
Fruit. Very good pick, dude.
Apparently, and I
That's
don't
a
mean
thing.
your kind.
No,
I mean,
real fruit.
Right.
Like bananas and apples and oranges.
like back in the day, apparently that was a fucking
Oh,
thing.
dude. Every
like,
year.
yeah.
Every year we got apple, an orange, and a banana.
That's what I
Every
want.
year, dude.
Yeah.
Every year.
The shit that I won't eat any other time.
Yeah.
Why would you think Christmas?
Now,
is
I
any different?
used the banana, but I didn't do the apple or the orange.
wow.
I did enjoy the banana.
All right.
All right, Jeremy, your third pick?
Star Registry.
Star Registry. Yeah.
Thank you
dude.
for nothing.
Right.
That's you spent money to give me a piece of paper. I guarantee you, anybody who ever like has a star named after you or whatever can't point out which
Right.
fucking one it is.
Never in
There's a
million years.
lot of
You
them
have
up
a
there.
map to it, and you couldn't know which one
Right.
it was. Yeah, man, they had a thing on Facebook I saw a couple days ago that was kind of in that arena. It was a necklace that looked like it was gold and black, but it was a bee necklace, and you adopted a bee. And you know how like when you go on the comments and you know that the comment is from a person, but you know it's the people,
Like the people that work there?
right?
Yeah.
Because it said, I adopted a queen bee for my granddaughter, and it was the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, this dumb old bitch didn't adopt no goddamn bee for nobody. But yeah. same kind of deal.
All right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Is that a gay bee or
No, it's straight bee.
like
There
just
are
a real flaming bee?
just a real flaming bee. Listens to a lot of funk and old like
Every time that bee tells you something, it does
disco
this.
music. Yeah.
Every time.
All right,
Calls you honey a lot.
Scotty.
I'm gonna go.
Your third pick.
I'm gonna go with a 1 year Jelly of the Month.
God
membership.
damn it! I was saving that
You
one.
were?
I didn't think
Oh.
you would ever take that.
I legitimately am over here going like, oh
you
God.
looked that up.
No,
you
I did-
Son of a bitch.
I did not. It's not even on there.
Oh,
1 year member of Jelly of the Month. 'Cause
No
all I could think
way.
of was Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
That's all I could
That's
think
one
of.
of
And
my
I'm going
favorite
like,
movies of all time. I
it's-
can't believe you just took that.
It's one of the best Christmas movies. It's not the best, but it's one.
Oh, it's probably.
At least
probably
there's
the
something
best.
tangible. A star.
I like that, dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
So. That's the best pick on my
it's
list.
definitely the only pick
Right, yeah.
so far.
The
really.
first two added up bad.
Yeah, not bad.
That's a gift that keeps on giving.
All year round.
Got it.
Oh, shit. All right. I get 2 in a row. I'm going to go with a Bears jersey.
Yep, that's
Okay.
No, it
you
would
gotta
be-
you gotta stuff that motherfucker
yeah,
in there.
that would be a shitty fucking thing to find in your stocking.
That's true.
And then a fidget spinner butt plug.
Damn it! I was actually starting to go down that road in my head.
I was
but
going to
I
wait
went-
and save that one.
Because
Yeah.
the rotors, if it fits in a stocking, the rotors ain't near big
Correct.
enough. You ain't flying
You
with
can't
that.
fly with that. So,
Yeah.
all right, Scotty, you get your 4th pick.
I'm gonna go with a single can of Dr. K.
Wow. You're going to, wow. See, when you don't use your phone,
I didn't.
you don't come up with things like milk.
I know.
So your last 2 picks have been great.
been
man.
pretty darn good.
I appreciate those.
Yep.
And Jeremy,
Yeah.
Two,
you
bud.
get your last 2.
Okay, McDonald's gift certificates.
Oh, I think that's a good thing.
Well, except they're only like 50 cents and you get
I don't
5
give
in a booklet. You can't even buy a McRib with that.
No, come on.
They took away that 2 apple pies for $1. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And then another stocking.
Another stocking is good.
That's
I like
just
that.
somebody letting you know I see your stocking and it's shit.
And I raise you this stocking. That's good. I like that.
Socks should come in pairs though.
Yeah.
They should.
So now you can
Yeah,
wear them out.
Now you can wear them out. Yeah.
Damn it.
You don't want to go lopsided.
God, no.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my last one. I was gonna say one sock was what I was gonna say.
Okay, well,
So
now you have to
fuck
come up
you,
with
Jeremy.
something else.
I guess I am gonna go with snowboard bindings
Snowboard bindings.
by themselves.
By themselves.
them.
Just the bindings,
Yep.
not the board.
Yep, that was a reach.
All
pick.
right.
Yep.
All right.
That's mine.
All right. My last pick, I'm going to go with alcohol in a plastic bottle. Any random plastic bottled alcohol.
Okay. Yeah. For the real alcohol.
Yeah, for the real fucking alcohol.
You know, there are some whiskey brands, like back when I did drink whiskey and was, because I was broke and it'll get you drunk. Have you ever noticed that the cheap whiskey brands, they don't even try to hide it? Like Old Crow.
Oh, yeah.
God.
They're not even trying to make you think
Nope.
it's, I mean, at least
Nope.
Kentucky Gentleman, that sounds like it could be elegant.
Yeah.
At least it has manners.
Right.
But Old Crow, that basically it's bird shit in a bottle, but it will get you drunk
But it
real
will
quick.
fuck you up real quick. Do you remember? Did you look at the one that I got for you?
Yeah, I did. I don't
Do
remember
you
I
what-
remember the name.
It's one of those like they're not even
yeah.
trying. They're
Yeah.
just like, look, this is some rank shit, but it will fuck you up, and it's $7.85.
I'm almost positive
handle
it's
of
like
it.
bottom of the barrel or something.
Yeah, it's
like
they
that.
come out
Oh.
and they just tell you.
That's
hey,
probably that single barrel shit. They can't even afford
yeah.
any more barrels
No,
than
it's
that.
half a barrel.
Probably.
Yeah, it's half a
It's
barrel.
a pony keg.
Yeah.
Funny story. So my GM, the guy who makes a absolute shitload of money.
General Motors?
No.
Oh.
No.
His gay man friend.
No.
Okay.
This
You.
dude. I asked his son one year. I said, "Hey, I want to get your dad something that he'll actually drink. I don't want to get a big fancy
remember you
bottle
telling
that
me this
he's
story.
that he's gonna go and he's just gonna put on a shelf and never actually drink." And I said, "What does your dad drink?" And he told me. And I go to the liquor store, mind you, at fucking noon on like a Wednesday. Go in there and I look at the guy behind the counter. I go, "Okay, I'm looking for something called Lord Calvert." And he goes,
See, that sounds distinguished. The Canadians know how to do
I
it.
bet that comes in a glass bottle.
"Oh no, it doesn't.
No?
Absolutely
Oh, really?
not. Oh, fuck
Oh, it
no.
used to.
It is-
Yeah.
no, it is a
It-
plastic bottle. This is like clear whiskey.
Oh,
it's
it's-
not.
yeah,
it's not even
it's not
fucking.
good.
And so I go. He goes like, "Yeah, it's down there at the bottom of the shelf as far to the left
Follow
as
the homeless.
possible.
Follow the homeless guy. He'll show you where
You
it's at.
got your boss a traveler, a fucking.
Did you get it?
No, I bought the biggest bottle that they have.
Because it was $12. Why not?
$12.
Right.
And so I felt terrible.
Wow.
But then I'm in a situation to where it's like, well, I don't want to walk out of here with two because then the people working here are like, that guy's a fucking alky.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I already look like one as it is. I'm just gonna get one. And sure as shit, I put it in the paper bag that they put it in. I was into my boss. And I went like, hey.
wrapped.
Your son said this is what you drink, so this is what I got you. And he looked, opened it up, and held it up like it was a fucking like championship trophy, and
Nice.
walked to his office. I'm like, that is
Fantastic,
ridiculous. But yeah, that's a true story.
Fantastic.
Typically, the way it used to be with whiskeys is the fancier they made the bottle look. Yeah. Good whiskey spoke for itself, and they didn't need to fancy up the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite lines out of maybe any movie ever was that movie Meet the Parents, when he's at that drugstore and he wants to impress his girlfriend's parents. So he's like, I'm looking for a good bottle of wine. And he goes, well, we got Mums on sale for $8.99 a bottle. He's like, really? You don't have like a $50 or $100 bottle? You could buy a whole bunch of Mums.
yeah, you can buy a whole bunch of mums.
Now, when it comes to stocking stuffers, I think we should all pay tribute to the great dead but not forgotten Mitch Hedberg,
Yeah.
who said, the best stocking stuffer is a foot.
100%.
Nice, nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was this week's Laughing on the Sidelines draft. Make sure you go to Facebook and vote for your favorite list.
And Twitter.
Vote for me because, I know Jeremy's going to win anyway, but I think Scotty's first fucking pick was milk, so just remember that.
Loose milk.
All right. All that out of the way, it is time.
Just a handful of milk.
Yeah. I mean, we don't even know how much milk. He never really, just milk.
Oh, no, it's a half gallon.
Oh, half gallon.
It's a half gallon of that shit. Just pour it in there.
But it's not in the gallon. It's
It's just pour it in there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Jeremy's favorite segment.
No, it's actually mine.
Oh, it's yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
They're all your favorite. You say
100%.
that every time. That's why I said this is Jeremy's favorite.
Yeah.
It is the Laughing on the Sideline shitty situation of the week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for this week's shitty situation, brought to you by JP and sponsored by Legos.
Did we get dropped by Fangerbang?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll be goddamn.
Fangerbang is turning into something different in the future, I think.
it is.
They went corporate. They
They
stopped
did.
being
Well,
a microbrew and they really went corporate.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're like everybody else now.
Right.
They might as well be single barrel. So, anyways, JP, Scotty, you can listen into.
Yep.
In 2014, a Cyprus-based cargo ship named the MV Rosas. MV, by the way, stands for motor vessel. I had to look that up. I'd never heard that before. But it was a cargo ship. It made port in Beirut, Lebanon. Apparently, it was a real piece of shit because as soon as it docked, the harbor master did an inspection and declared it immediately to be unseaworthy. The crew and the captain, rather than pay to get the repairs done, just abandoned the motherfucker.
Like it's not worth fixing.
And so
I've done that.
Right. So they confiscated it and sold the boat off to the, I guess, highest bidder or whatever, because it did wind up sailing again, but it sunk in 2018 later on. But before they sold it off, they confiscated its cargo. And they stored it in a warehouse in downtown Beirut. And what was its cargo? You guessed it. 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate. That shit comes up a lot in these segments, I've noticed.
Wow. Yeah, it does.
For people who don't know, ammonium nitrate is a substance that is widely used in fertilizer, and when it has the proper catalyst applied to it, like an electrical charge or a very intense burning flame, it tends to explode violently, like way more than dynamite. And The thing about it is, though, if you store it properly away from anything that might make it explode or anything that also might catch fire and cause it to explode, it's really pretty stable stuff. So it boggles my mind that 6 years later in 2020, somebody saw that they had extra room in this storage bay at this warehouse and said, that's where I need to put these 40 big nylon bags of fireworks.
What?
Now, fireworks, as we all know, are much easier to light on fire, and they burn very intensely. But as we all know from having fireworks, as long as you store them properly, they are also pretty stable. And they were stored together in perfect harmony for the next few months until the afternoon of August 4th, 2020, after somebody had figured out that the overhead bay door was damaged and was badly in need of repair. And that afternoon, a welding crew came in and started working. So at about 4:45 that afternoon, the crew starts working. And guess what happened? If you guessed nothing, you'd be wrong. A lot of things happen, none of them good. A spark from one of the welders jumped over and started one of these nylon bags on fire, and at approximately 4:45, a huge explosion occurred, which was just the fireworks. Oddly enough, it did not start the ammonium nitrate set off yet. Instead, just the fireworks burned for about the next 35 seconds, which was just enough time for people who heard the first explosion to get out their cell phones and take some very impressive but sadly way too close footage of a 1.1 kiloton explosion. I've seen the footage of this thing, just this fucking shockwave that comes out. You like see the air bending as this supersonic shockwave just moves through the air. It turns out it was the 6th largest man-made non-nuclear explosion in recorded human history. The blast killed 218 people. It injured 7,000 more. It did nearly $15 billion worth of property damage and left a blast crater over 400 feet wide. And now your child can recreate the magic of this moment using nothing but a little imagination and Legos. Legos, keep Lebanon these nuts.
Holy shit, man.
Oh, dude, the footage from that. I mean, I encourage everyone, stop listening to this.
How does the phones weren't destroyed?
I don't know. I don't know if it got uploaded to the cloud. I mean, the one that I've seen, these people like out on this balcony.
Could be the cloud.
And I think the shockwave like went under them, and it damaged the shit out of the buildings.
That's fucking awesome.
And I think a lot of the damage was the injuries were glass and shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, 218 dead.
Dude, crazy.
218 dead, 7,000
injured. Yeah.
Probably impaled by glass.
Approximately 300,000 people were without homes.
Fuck.
That was in 2020, a real good year.
That was a good year.
It sure was.
Really good year.
Really good stuff.
That's probably your favorite year of whiskey, right, Scotty? Good vintage, 2020?
Yeah, you know what? Shockingly enough, they didn't really sell a whole lot of... Oh, no, they did. They sold a shit.
Yeah, I was going to say. They didn't make a lot.
They didn't make a lot, but they sold a lot.
I was always thinking that, like, starting a whiskey company would have to be such a hard thing to do. Like, you get done with the batch, and you're like, all right, 7 years... We'll be making money.
You would be absolutely...
We just have to wait.
You would be absolutely shocked how it's easy it would be if you had the funds to do so.
Right, but you just got to sit there. You can't start selling it until it ages properly.
That's true.
I know if you don't let it age properly, it made people get real sick and go blind and all kinds of shit.
Well, you don't care about that as long as you sell it really fast.
I butt chug all my whiskey.
Yeah,
anyway,
me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anyways.
Me too.
That's how you clean out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how you clean out. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's shitty situation is, would you rather every time you went to the grocery store mistake somebody for one of your favorite porn stars and go up and tell them how excited you are to get to meet them?
Jack off to you all the time.
Yeah. Or every time that you went to a restaurant and you saw somebody praying, you had to go up and tell them a dirty joke.
Oh, it's a dirty joke. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's totally a dirty joke. I'm a Christian, and I'm like, no.
Okay.
I would absolutely do it. I don't know what joke I would tell.
Why? Okay. But you're going. You want to tell the dirty joke to the pray?
Yeah, but I don't.
People praying at the restaurant.
I definitely
every time that you're at a restaurant.
Every time
and you see somebody praying, you
Right.
got to go fucking tell them dirty jokes.
You know what I don't want to do? What I really don't want to do is go to a grocery store and go up and tell somebody that, hey, I'm a fucking porn addict and a pervert. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So, no.
All right. Scotty is going with the dirty jokes.
I'm dirty jokes.
Jeremy.
I think I probably am too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a comedian. Come on.
Right.
But also, I think doing that would probably get you kicked out of a restaurant. Going up and telling somebody you jerk off to them all the time will get you arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about
Eventually, I'm going to run out of restaurants. I can just eat at home.
There you
I'm
go.
fine with that.
that. Sure.
Prison food sucks.
Yeah. I'm good.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Well, I'm going with the grocery store.
100%.
Yeah, because let's say I go up to some random dude and I'm like, oh my God, I've seen your videos. They're great. I fucking jack off to him all the time. There's a 1% chance that he's going to be like, look, I'm not who you think I am, but let's go fuck. You know what I mean? Even the 1% chance, it's worth taking that chance for me.
Absolutely.
So that's I'm going with the grocery store.
I mean, I can't like question your logic.
Yeah.
We've been doing the show for 5 years.
Yeah.
5 whole years.
Yeah.
And it's taken 5 years. You only a year and a half, but out of thousands of people that listen to this show, it took 5 years or a year and a half for one dude to be able to send you a dick pic. So you know what? I can't question your logic.
No, right. And I say it almost every episode. Boys, if you want me to rate your dick, please absolutely look me up on my socials and send me some pictures.
Yeah.
Videos and all that jazz.
We actually kind of got into this conversation at the party this last weekend with Bathtub Boy.
Yeah.
How I was telling him how going to gay bars as a straight dude is still a fun fucking time. I've done a lot of stand-up in gay bars. Yeah. They tend to embrace the performance arts. Anyways, while I'm not going to say yes to it, getting hit on by a dude is fucking flattering. It is. Yeah, because women never fucking do it. At least he noticed.
I agree, dude.
Valid point.
It's enough to
free drink's
make me
a free
think,
drink.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah.
Even if it is some single barrel.
Dude, I bought this lesbian drinks all night one night.
Yeah.
Had no idea it was a chick. Thought it was a dude. At the end of the night, I found out it was a chick, and I was fucking livid. That's a true story.
Oh boy,
that's a true story. I thought I was taking him home, and nope. I was not.
You were not.
I was not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show this week. I would like to thank myself and Jeremy for being here.
Good job. Absolutely.
And Scotty, dude, you've been really fun this week on the episode. You're not as uptight. You're kind of relaxed. You're not trying to push the show along. Oh, yeah. I like you better like this.
I guess what I'm going to try and do from this point on is to just not
be a douche.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Host.
That is my New Year's resolution.
That is your New Year's resolution. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
And if I could suggest, sew some straps to that satchel.
Yeah.
Put it on like a backpack.
Yeah. That way you don't have to carry it. That's awesome.
Looks
awesome.
Look like a big purse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or get you one of them big hats.
Guys, we want to say thank you very much for helping us grow the podcast and listening to the show. We absolutely all love to do the show for you every week. And it's fun, and we hope to keep bringing you the show for a long, long, long time. Remember to like and subscribe.
I have an announcement to make.
And,
Go ahead. Even though I don't do a lot of stand-up anymore, in fact, no stand-up anymore, be on the lookout for what I do in April, because I will be actively scheduling shit so I can get out of doing this live show.
Fuck you, man.
Thanks, man.
My pleasure.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, guys.
So anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are we at?
I can't remember how the last
As we
part.
always
like to say, if you like us, tell your friends.
But if you don't like us,
I hope the rotor on your fidget spinner breaks and you spin out like the helicopter in Black Hawk Down.
that's fucking great.
And if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
Until next time,
It's the cheesiest.
Until next time.
Keep laughing, assholes. We will see you later. Take care.